Everybody, welcome to Chad's Home. Today we are with Super Lunch. Thank you guys for coming.
Thanks for having us, Chad.
Of course, yeah, it's a pleasure. I want to dive in with actually your videos, because when I look at Super Lunch, I see that you guys have some of like the coolest and most unique like visuals and videos. Who do you guys work with on those?
Oh shit,
Those are friends.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, we made one video ourselves.
Killed the starter kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was cool because we.
Who are those kids?
Oh, that's my family friend Soda Pop's kids. They're
Okay.
What is it? Asher and Ozzy. They're total
So
homies.
crazy, like
they were
fireballs.
doing that all
Oh,
on
shit.
themselves. We barely even had to direct them. They
Nice.
pretty much made the video, but it was cool because we brought out my old VX and filmed it on film. And
Yeah.
but other videos we had Eric and Naya film Vibe on This.
And Alex
Munoz, he filmed
Yeah.
Kill the Starter Kid. Or no, not
Yeah.
Kill the Starter Kid.
Hand on the soldering
Hand on the soldering
Soldering
iron.
iron. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good one. What was up with your hand in that one? You had like a cast
And
on.
that thing, I guess,
That was when you
I
messed your wrist
broke
up.
my wrist or something.
Don't remember.
Oh yeah, we
can't
literally
swear on
don't
here,
remember
right?
where that
It's
how
fine,
that
man.
happened.
Oh. You do whatever.
Fuck yeah. Oh, me and Mag were driving to like our new job. Like
This
we
was
had just got
crazy.
this job. Like it was like the only job I ever would have had, and we were driving to it like in Koreatown, trying to park on our first day, and we just got hit on the side. What's that called? We got T-boned,
Wow.
and then it broke like my wrist because I was on the outer side,
Wow.
like in the passenger
Yeah.
seat, and it just
Texting and driving.
broke my wrist. It was really crazy.
Jeez.
And I still played like shows with the thing on and stuff.
Yeah. Dang.
It sucked.
Luckily, it wasn't more. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing more. Got
Actually,
injured.
like I was thinking, I played a show last night, and my wrist like hurts more than it should today. It's probably because of that. I forgot that happened.
Didn't you get paid
That's
money?
crazy. I did get paid.
She was
money,
totally
and then I
texting,
blew it.
too.
I don't know what. I
Like
spent
yeah,
it on.
she was texting when she T-boned them. It's like
Damn.
not cool.
I spent like all the money on Jewel Pods.
Wow.
Screw Jewels, and then I quit that
Nice.
thing.
Good job.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
It's tough. It's tough to do.
It's bad.
Yeah. But yeah. So do you have an interest in film? Like, is that something you guys really love to do and to make, or is it
Yeah.
more so just like, oh,
I
we need
love
music?
movies.
Totally.
Okay.
I love
You
them.
do.
Aiden
Yeah.
hates movies.
I hate movies, but I
Really?
love skate
Yeah.
videos.
You like Stanley Kubrick?
And like really, yeah, I like some movies, and I like really experimental like videos. Like I like short videos.
Okay.
I want to make a bunch of like ADHD like short videos and stuff.
Nice.
I grew up like making war movies with my friends in my backyard.
Damn.
So like I was always kind of into just like not only like the finished product but the process up
We should
to
do
it.
more videos.
And like my family's in the film industry, so I really from a young
Okay.
age got a big dose of all that.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. And were you as well, or
Into what? Sorry.
into like into the just film
were you
production?
into war?
Yeah, no, I fucking love, like, I used to go to the movies, get some Red Vines and a Slurpee,
Nice.
and, like,
The process.
plug my ears because it was too loud, but, like, I was just, like, holding my head, and, like, I love the movies forever. And my girlfriend is a filmmaker, and, like, I just, like, always wanted our videos to be sick, and I think they've been sick so far. We
Yeah,
don't have
definitely.
that many, but
Yeah.
they've been the vibe we
Yeah.
want.
With the
Yeah.
soldering iron video, were there's just fans of yours that you got to be in the background? And
It was like
Yeah,
we
a lot
all
of them were our friends.
Yeah.
Friends,
Nice.
fans, they're like the same thing.
we
pretty
kind of hit
much.
up everyone we knew that would be into that sort of thing, and then
Yeah.
also put it out to fans to just show up. And we filmed it in my backyard. That's our practice space,
Oh,
pretty
cool.
much. And I mean, the amount of room we filmed it in, that was the whole stage. It was filled with people, and we managed to have a lot of friends featured in the video. There's like
Yeah.
a bunch of Easter egg homies there.
Nice,
Like
nice.
you'll definitely see people.
And
from
most
the
of them we
video
hate
shows.
now. Not most of them, but some of them.
Some of them, oh my gosh.
Like it's crazy watching that video.
The
Really?
thing about Easter eggs is sometimes they're
Never
full
run.
of
some of them
razor
smell
blades,
like poo.
full of terrible
Like
drugs
dog
that you don't
poo
expect.
inside Easter eggs.
Don't eat homemade Easter eggs that your friends fill up with, like.
With razor blades.
Make your own Easter eggs.
Sometimes people think it's funny to
Nice.
drug you.
damn,
I mean,
that's real.
That's
deep. Yeah.
That's super
but
hardcore.
also a good way to figure out which one of your friends are fake. Have an
Sure.
Easter party with them.
And to eat all the
Just-
eggs.
yeah.
Eat all the eggs if you get
See
sick.
what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your artwork too is super cool. Who are the 4 guys like on the Unconditional Love Type Chiller?
Oh, that's our freaking dads, bro.
That's awesome.
Freaking dads.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of our dads,
Yeah.
like, got along really well.
It was ridiculous. It was like
It was
they'd
weird.
hung out before.
I thought it was kind of awkward. I felt like they were all kind of like, they thought it was weird that they were summoned there just because they were our dads. I noticed like a weird vibe.
But they made it work.
I think.
Yeah, no, they made it work really well. They were pretty comfortable, I think, and like they all showed their personalities through that photo. Enrique took it, right?
Yeah, my friend, one of my best friends, Enrique Perez, who the song "Vibe on This" is based off of.
Nice.
He took the photo and took it on film. It's like a really beautiful black and white.
Yeah.
That's in front of Aiden's house.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah, on the album, congratulations on the release, by the way. I guess it's
Thanks,
been
dude.
a few months now.
In a few months,
like
but we're
5
still
months.
riding it
Yeah.
as new.
Yeah,
It is.
it took a while to get out too.
Yeah, I could
but
imagine.
I'm happy it's out.
I think for me, one of the things I noticed with the album is there's a lot more. I feel like there's a better display of your guys' musicianship. Like there's a lot more technical playing and like.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's great. And I was curious how those skills came to be. Like to me, it almost sounds like jazz kids playing like punk music. In a sense, on at least a couple of
That's so cool that you would say that because it's pretty far from the truth.
Stoked you.
we're kind of just. Evan goes.
None
to
of us were
music
really
school.
jazz kids.
I can't
honestly.
believe you even listened to our album.
Thank
It's
you
like-
so
Yeah,
much.
no,
I
first
did
of
not
all.
expect
No,
that
dude,
at all.
of course.
But
yeah.
we all kind of have our own different backgrounds. Aiden was in drumline.
Yeah,
And-
drumline is like the best thing for drums.
And I kind of just was
That's it.
self-taught. I taught myself how to play the guitar, but I kind of latch onto melodies. So I think that kind of helped in terms of my songwriting. Is that like I would play something and the stuff that I knew would really resonate was all the stuff that would stick to me. And like I think we all just kind of fill up different parts in the songwriting process, and when it comes down to it, we just work really well together.
Yeah.
And
Wow. So you didn't go to school for guitar?
no, Evan's still going to school for music.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I
Prodigy.
just like I played guitar. Like I took guitar and bass lessons. I was in orchestra from like all of middle school, and like just took like private lessons from the time I was 8 to 15. So like if there's anything I suggest you kids do, like it's really easy to just like look at videos and stuff online. You can like just like educate yourself. Like my parents paid for lessons, but like it's like you can also just like get someone on the internet to tell you to practice all
like
the time.
Mahalo, that guy.
Yeah, like
There's a ton of free resources.
Literally
It
everything
is.
we were doing is capable if you practice your butt off. So that's what we want to kind of convey, is that like hard work pays off.
and also
Yeah.
be fearless when it comes to approaching other musicians. Because
What do you mean?
like if you're 12 or 13 and like you don't know anybody else who plays drums, like join marching band and like go out and like seek out those other people who are doing what you're into.
Yeah.
Because like I didn't know if Aiden played drums, but like when I was 11 I was just like, dude, do you want to jam? And then like we've been making music together for like 8 years now.
Damn.
And it's just like, yeah, if you want to do it, you should hit people up and just like start doing it. And like if you want to get lessons, ask your parents or whatever. Like ask for everything you want from people and from all your
Love that.
family. Like,
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to go off on a tangent.
No, that's
This is what it's all about. It's tangents.
All about tangents.
It is. It is.
Tantric sex.
So why did it take a while to get out? Was just the recording process was taking a while?
We recorded it once and then had to start from scratch.
Oh,
And-
jeez.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
It sounded way better the second time, and our friend Nico Eden recorded it, and it.
Yeah, he killed it.
Shout out Nico Eden and Stephanie Loza.
Stephanie
Yeah,
Loza,
sorry, the
she
other
mixed
two
the
people.
crap
one
out
of the
it.
gnarliest female recording
Also
people.
in an awesome band
mixing
called
people.
Wajadu.
Hit her up to mix your album.
Nice. Good shout out.
She does sound at like all these gnarly venues. Like,
Oh, cool.
she's low key a prodigy
Damn.
in sound. So,
Yeah.
Shout out Stephanie.
How'd you guys get hooked up with her?
We've known her for 3 years.
Okay.
Of just playing shows.
Yeah.
Aiden
Yeah.
plays in Wajadu with her.
Nice.
And she's just like, we met her because I think she was doing like sound at the Smell and
Yeah.
stuff like
Okay,
a lot. It was
gotcha.
just her thing.
Yeah. Speaking of the Smell, you guys have played there tons of times. I
Yeah,
imagine, right?
Jim
Is that-
Smith is like the homie.
Yeah, Jim's great. Is that your favorite place to play in LA? Do you think?
Well, they don't have a green room,
Yeah.
but it is like our home. It's
Yeah.
maybe
Pretty
like
nice.
the place like we've had some of our best shows in LA.
Yeah.
probably.
It's all about like the energy of the kids that are there. Like I really don't care where we're playing. Like we could play any parking lot. Like some of our best shows were in like parking lots or backyards and stuff because
The
it's
people
just
make the
all
show.
about, yeah, the kids like having fun and like putting
Yeah.
energy into like the dance pit and stuff.
Yeah.
It makes it like a good show. Like I don't really care about the venue.
But like there
Gotcha.
should be good sound and stuff, and like we
Yeah.
like if we can like have a good space to like
the
dance
Echo
around and
has
stuff.
Great sound
Yeah.
all the
Right.
time. It's
It's like
crazy playing there.
The
And,
Echo, the Terragram, Rare House is pretty cool.
Mm.
Yeah, Rare House is one of the best venues in LA for sure.
They're
Nice.
one of the only ones that are still keeping it DIY. And
Oh,
like,
cool.
if you
the
have
Pablo
an idea,
House.
yeah, Pablo House too. If you have an idea that's like tangible, they will help you reach it. And
Nice. That's great. Parking lots? You guys have played in parking lots?
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
Margaret, my girlfriend,
Booked a
threw a
parking
show
lot.
in
Margaret.
parking lot like when she was like 16 or something, and then like it was one of like the craziest shows
Shit popped off.
we have. It was
Yeah.
really cool.
It was in South Pasadena, and if you know South Pasadena, shows don't happen there.
Yeah, it was an
Cops come
anomaly.
before 8 o'clock.
The cops came and somehow like left. It was really weird. Like they loved you. You talked to the cops. Everyone was like drinking and smoking.
There's
They
this-
were selling like just like edibles. and
Enrique
stuff. It was
killed
crazy.
a bucket full of tequila when the cops showed up.
Bucket.
It was like one of those Gatorade things. that
It's
he
so
does on
weird.
Football players at games, like he.
Right. When was this?
Oof.
Like a
That
couple
was, like,
years
few
ago?
2 or 3 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, totally.
Dang. That's right. And you just like no
One of our
stage, just,
first
like, throw
shows.
your amps down.
Yeah,
and just, like,
there was
That was with
yeah.
the Dumb Fucks
Yeah.
too. That was
Yeah.
a really cool
Yeah,
show.
I was gonna say.
that's dope. Have you guys played a lot outside of LA? Like have you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah,
how-
we've done some like little tours and
Nice.
stuff.
We've done South by Southwest in Austin, which was really fun.
Yeah.
We
How
played,
was
like-
that?
It was cool. We got to play like the Hotel Vegas showcase for Burger. and,
Burger
like,
Mania.
that was
Cool.
with the Place
Cool.
to Bury
It
Strangers.
was cool.
Which was
It
insane.
was awesome. We're gonna try to go back like next year or something
Yeah.
to do South by again.
How do you feel about Echo Park Rising? Because I know that you guys have played it and you're playing it again this year, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Super
Yeah.
Lunch has actually played Echo
No?
Park Rising. I think
No,
I think
mean-
you guys played in a different.
No, Super
Yeah.
Lunch played Echo Park Rising this summer, last summer.
Wow.
Either this, no, yeah, last summer. No, not this summer.
Damn.
Where?
I have a bad memory.
At the Echo Park patio. I mean, at the Echo.
Oh, I guess.
the
yeah, that's
Echo.
right.
I swear
It's
that
like
was.
Space
I swear that
Land?
was one of your other bands.
Yeah, this year
I
it's
did not-
Space Dust,
This year it's
which
Space
is like
Dust.
a clothing store.
Okay.
And
It's a cool fest, but there is like this year they were like street sweeping like
Yeah.
homeless people's like tents off like
Homeless people being given
site
10-minute
and stuff.
warnings too.
Yeah, 10-minute warnings to like move their stuff, and they like poured some dude's water out and stuff, and it's really gnarly. And there's actually like a petition you can sign that just says like the people that go to Echo Park Rising don't support this, and like this needs to like change and stuff. And
Dang.
I don't
Because
know, it's pretty. It was a bummer to hear about that, but
Yeah.
other than that, it's a cool festival. But we need to figure out a way to do it that isn't like
displacing people.
displacing people and like
Right.
fucking the community up. Like it was kind of disheartening.
Yeah.
and
Right.
stuff.
But other than that, we're really excited to be playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so hyped.
It's a really cool opportunity.
Yeah, yeah. Is it so? Space Dust is the clothing store that you guys?
Yeah, we're playing with
Okay.
the High Curbs.
yeah, I
Right.
know, yeah, I
Stuff.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been having shows like all weekend.
Yeah.
I think like Vegas
Yeah,
played
all
there a
ages and
couple
free
last night.
shows.
Yeah.
Shout out to Vegas,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
one of the gnarliest bands ever.
Oh, I thought you meant the city.
No, Vinny.
Vinny Vegas.
Vinny Vegas
nice.
is upcoming Vinfluencer. He's definitely, if you know any Super Lunch songs, he pretty much inspired vibe on this.
He's
and
daddy.
Super Lunch.
He fostered
Nice.
us.
He played this music fest that me and
Fostered the
Aiden
lunch.
had a crazy experience at.
Yeah, it was really
And,
eye opening. We were
what
really
festival?
young.
Way Strange.
Strange Ways
Yeah.
Fest. It was
I've
like
heard
a
of it.
few years ago. It was several years ago, and like it had like every If you saw the lineup now,
It's
like
crazy.
you would freak out because it's just all the
Oh,
bands
right.
ended up being huge.
Oh, okay.
It was like
Yeah.
it was like a mistake that happened, and like
Damn.
I don't know, there was some crazy stuff, like the bands didn't get paid, and it was just like a disaster. But it was
Damn.
a really fun fest to be at, like as like a 13-year-old or 14.
Do you remember any other bands?
Yeah, it was Surf Curse,
Oh,
Right.
sick.
I think Audacity played.
Lovely Bad Things.
I would just say all the bands from the era and misquote
Yeah.
it. Like I would
Right.
mix
Yeah.
it up. I don't
Right.
even remember.
Uncle Funkle.
I remember
White
seeing
Fang.
Uncle Funkle in
Yeah.
Vegas like really vividly.
I feel like Audacity or something.
Yeah, there was a lot of just really poppin' burger bands playing, and that
Nice.
was the shiz at the time, so
Nice.
it was a big deal.
Nice.
I
Sugar
missed
Cube.
it.
Sugar Cube.
But-
Cube played.
So outside of music, do you guys all skate? Like,
Yeah.
Because I know
Yeah.
so you just got back from Paris on a skate trip. which is
Dude, that was
insane.
a lot, but it was really fun.
Yeah.
The spots out there are really crazy. My friend Wyatt ollied the set that Tyshawn Jones switched 360 flip, which was like, that's one of those things where like, it's like seeing your friend do like a big achievement in like a sports game or like
Yeah.
music or anything like that. It was like seeing him skate the gnarliest he ever skated in his life was
Damn,
crazy.
that's
So
cool.
I was with some really crazy friends, really fun time, and like, but it was holiday, so there's like no one in Paris right now.
Do you have a skate sponsor or anything?
Unofficial kind of sponsorship partnership with Skate All Day from Pasadena. We have a bunch of garms that come out with them.
Nice.
So it's really cool to roll up to the skate park sometimes and see like stuff that Aiden and I drew on a shirt, or like say
Dang.
Super Lunch, Skate All
cool.
Day,
That's
and like
cool.
skaters rocking our stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Skate All Day Pasadena is kind of like the people that we work with.
Nice. I feel like the fusion of music and skating has been so important. Like for
Yeah.
me, at least, I discovered
For
some of my
sure.
favorite artists.
Dude,
like Lakai
sure.
videos in 2005.
John Hill,
Tony Hawk's
Shit.
Pro
Like-
Skater.
Dude, John Hill,
Yeah.
Dale Decker have used
Yeah.
our songs in their videos before, and that.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, I wanted to like freaking cry when I found out.
That's
It was
amazing.
like just like seeing that the torch is being passed on, in the sense of like, I don't know, I've grown up finding
Yeah.
so much music from skate videos, and to see that people are finding our music from
Right.
people like John Hill.
Shout
who's
out Kane
crazy.
Caples. Kane the Menace put
Oh, yeah.
Dale onto our stuff. Kane's one of like the craziest skaters.
Kane the Menace is
Yeah.
He's
insane.
really cool.
Nice.
No
he's, like,
complies.
And he
He's
also
on
makes
Dale's new
sick
team.
earrings too.
His
Yeah.
fashion is
Misconnections.
Misconnections.
That's dope.
They're
Do you
fine.
skate as well? You
I
guys-
do.
Nice. Everyone
Yeah.
skates. That's cool.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
skate. I think Owen's the best.
Owen skates the most. Like I
Yeah.
feel like
I wouldn't say
It's
the
been a
best.
while
We
since
all do different.
I've been
tricks.
skating a lot.
Yeah.
Last time I was skating a lot
Thank
was
you,
on
Evan.
tour.
I love you for that.
Yeah.
I look up to all these bros. These guys are my dads and my big bros.
Going on tour, it's
Going
like
to
hard
is
not
so
to
fun
skate.
to skate.
I
Yeah, when
bet,
we go on
yeah.
Super Lunch tour, like it's
Yeah.
so fun because we can all just stop and skate in every parking lot,
Yeah.
and like you can skate anywhere. It's really fun. I've been fingerboarding a lot.
Oh, nice.
I'm
He's
really
gonna be
into
pro soon.
fingerboarding. I'm gonna I feel like if you get like
No
1,000 followers on like a fingerboarding account, you can get like any
Yeah.
sponsor you want because the community is so small.
Aiden's the kind of fingerboarder that
That's
like
pretty
has people DM him like, "What tricks do you want me to do? Like, I can do them all."
Really?
Like,
I can do a lot of tricks on a fingerboard.
Nice. That's
It's
impressive.
crazy what those
Yes.
fingers can do.
Do you have a video? And because I know when we were talking about film, you had mentioned that-
Skate video.
Yeah.
Owen has a ton of skate videos on his Instagram, and I have a ton on my
Yeah.
Instagram. Evan's skate video Instagram is private, I think.
Yeah, but hey, I'm gonna shout it out right now. If you want to go follow me, vids are sus, all one word. R the letter. Vids are sus like toys. Yeah.
That's where you
Damn.
find the clips.
And
This is a Chad's home
Also, we had an
exclusive.
edit together in San Francisco called San Francisco.
Yeah, and that's
Skate
on
Video
it's
YouTube.
out there
One.
on YouTube.
It's
somewhere.
on YouTube. It's like really like we're way better than that now, but it's just a lot of
It
fun
was so fun.
vibes.
I'm
in
still
that
proud of the
video.
clips I got in that edit. So
You like 50-50 down like stairs, dude. That was
it wasn't
It
stairs, but it was.
It was like a bank.
you should
was
still
cool.
A
watch.
shootout down a bank.
I love it. So back to the music for a sec. You guys both sing. Are all three of you sing?
All three of
Okay.
us sing.
It depends.
Like
How-
the Beatles.
On this
Nice.
new album.
I love it. Yeah, because I notice, and you go back and forth quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so with that, do you guys like sing the lyrics that you wrote, or do you just feel like once the lyrics are wrote, the different textures that your voice could add is better for that specific part, or like?
We just like sing what we wrote. Like
Okay.
that's the most important part is like the writing, and like we're super into lyrics, and
Yeah.
like we definitely only want to sing like lyrics we wrote, except like we back each other up a lot, especially live. Like we'll do like a lot of backup vocals and stuff.
Yeah.
Sing each other's parts, but like a verse or something, if we sing it, we probably wrote it.
Yeah.
Got it.
But just to like get specific, on Kill the Starter Kid, like half of the verse actually Aiden wrote, and like I still sing like a couple lines that I didn't write. It's like, she forgot where she used to buy them. I say that, but Aiden wrote that. Spirit is God, for God's sake. I say that, but Aiden wrote that. So, but that's like the only time it's ever done.
Like if someone has an idea, like obviously we'll like make it work, but it's kind of whichever sounds the best to us.
Right. Yeah. Who wrote the one of my favorite lyrics on Soldering Iron actually is the last one. Like, I should have joined the football team. Yeah.
That was me. I wrote that whole song.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I think I wrote like
It's a
the
great
guitar.
Yeah.
Aiden just writes lyrics sometimes, and I'm like, dog, like this who's writing about
Straight
like what I'm going through right now, or like how am I in a band with a dude that's like
Dude,
inspiring
I
me.
feel like our next album is gonna be super lyrical.
Really?
Like our new album's just barely becoming like a concept, and I feel like it's gonna be like really cool and
Yeah.
super lyrical.
Do you guys find like, is it cathartic or like releasing to write lyrics about things that you're going through, or is it?
Yeah, totally. Like we're all developing as artists. Like it's crazy. The first EP we released, and even the first album we released, the Respiratory Olympics, Cigarettes versus Cereal, it doesn't like reflect how we write or feel like at all anymore. Almost like it's really just like a past version of ourselves.
Yeah.
And more I feel like we're like locking into how we really feel and like trying to say like what we really want to say in our
Nice.
solo music and in this band, and like all the projects we're doing.
Yeah, that's great.
But yeah, it's kind of harder for me to convey my exact emotions through lyrics, so I kind of do it more on the melody side.
Right.
So like, I mean, the songs I'll be singing are like, or inadvertently about like girls or something, and
You're
then these fools are
abstract.
writing
Yeah.
about like existential crisis and like multiple realities, and it's just like,
Right.
I don't know, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We all
that's it.
pick up each other's slack.
Yeah, and challenge each other and grow with
Totally.
each other. That's great.
Yeah, that's the best part, is growing and challenging each other.
Yeah, no, for sure. So do you have any tours lined up or anything for the fall, or are you guys sticking around LA?
No, we're just trying to write. I mean, yeah, it's great. We're all pretty busy right now. Like they're in school and I'm touring with other bands and stuff, and like
Model ass food.
and yeah, and touring with modeling, and like now it's just like
It's
kind of
hectic.
crazy, like, because we're all like, it used to be we were all in high school and like we could just write if it was after school. If school
Right.
got out, we could just meet up, but now it's like not that simple. Like it's harder to meet up and stuff, but I think it's gonna make us like have to try harder to bring it together, and like the product is gonna like show that. It'll
Yeah.
be cool. It'll
No
be fun.
doubt.
Great.
But it might be like a slower process.
Got it. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Well, yeah, I
Awesome.
appreciate you guys
Yeah.
chatting with me.
Dude, thanks so
Adam,
much. This was
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
I
dude.
appreciate
And Super Lunch just on socials. You guys are on Instagram, right?
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
2 H's. It's like Super Lunch with 2 H's on
Right,
our
right.
Instagram.
Cool.
At
That's not
Owen
our
Miguel,
band.
at Aiden
Yeah.
Yober.
1361 Kodak Moment. It's also my solo artist name.
Nice.
Check out my solo shit. Yeah.
And then also check out Bury My Face in Your Neck, Nose, and All.
Yeah. Bury Your Face in My Neck, Nose, and All is my other band with Mac. And then you're going to want to check out Karami, and you're going to want to check out Lajadu and Plumber.
Yeah.
You guys must just be always making music. That's crazy. You're like so
We just
many.
wrote an
It's our
album.
fave.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
and Evan just wrote an album together called We Want Edge of Your Haircuts 33. And it's like
Nice.
kind of like a punk album,
So
like an
sick.
emo album. And it's like, it's going to come out soon.
Dope.
It's going to come
Dope.
soon.
Yep.
Cool, man. Well, yeah, thank you guys for coming. That was super fun. Yeah.
Thanks so
Yeah,
much for
thank
All right,
having
we'll
me.
get into some music right now.
Let's do it.
All right.
The song's called Is the Sound of Everything One Sound or Multiple Sounds? Thank you.
This next song is called Kill the Starter Kid.
Looking in the dirt for smoke.
It tastes better if you find it.
Alone, Brenda's dancing on the remote.
My mom ran out of tactile blades.
Forgot where she used to buy them. Spirit is God, for God's sake. And I killed that middle kid. And I brushed my teeth with melted cheese. Every morning I spend the sleepless hard on that family. And I killed the starter kid. I need to work harder. Sun damage free. Eat the blood soaked sweet. Looking in the dirt for smoke.
It tastes better if you find it.
Alone, Renus is dancing on the remote.
My mom ran out of tactile blades though.
Forgot where she used to buy them. And Spirit is God, for God's sake. I'm looking in the dirt for smoke.
It tastes better if you find it.
Alone, Renus is dancing on the remote.
My mom ran out of tactile blades.
She forgot where she used to buy them. Spirit is God, for God's sake. And I killed that middle kid. And I brushed my teeth with melted cheese. Every morning I spent a sleepless hard on that family. And I killed the starter kid. I need to work hard. Sun damage free. Eat the blood soaked leech. Yeah, I killed that middle kid too. Brush my teeth. Every single word that I speak is always an apology. And I killed that middle kid. And I need some work. Sun damage free. Eat the blood soaked leech.
This is our last song, and we're gonna play it perfectly. It's called Young People Exploring Each Other's Minds and Bodies, but it's not porn, it's just the name of this song.
Deplete yourself of oxygen so you can slow yourself down. It's your homeostasis, and I want things to speed up, cause I hate this. Tasteful displays of affection or tasteless arms and legs and chest recreate this. Honestly, protect your position. Use my intuition, I'll never make it past this. Sitting here wishing that I'd turn on my axis and burn like a matchstick. Watch me, baby, watch me thrive again. Everybody here is my friend, and now I'm having so much fun. I wish this would never end, and we say words like love and passion, express our thoughts to